Hey guys, this is April at Georgia Girl Plans. I have another plan with me for you today, and this is going to be the week of Thanksgiving, so November 25th through December 1st. And Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays, so I'm really excited to get this base down for this kit. It is a beautiful kit from Piper Paper Company. It is called Thankful, and I just love this artwork. I used this artwork from another shop in my November monthly. I just love how clean and pretty it is. When I picked up this kit, I'm not exactly sure what I was thinking. I picked it up a la carte, and looking back, I'm like, why did I pick up these sheets? I don't know. So definitely missing a few sheets that I would normally use. Picked up at least one that isn't super functional, but that's okay. That's why I have a sticker stash. I'm going to be pulling in a lot of things to supplement this. So these are the sheets I picked up. I've got the full boxes, which I love. The washi strips, this is the one that I normally wouldn't pick up, so a little surprising. The glitter headers, the deco add-on, which is so gorgeous, the half box and quarter box sheet, and then the bottom washi sheet. So it is a good base to a kit. I'm going to make it work, but I am going to be pulling in a ton of other items. I'm going to do gold foil this week, and then I'm going to pull in a bunch of functional things. So I'm going to do something very different. I don't think I've done this the entire year I've been in this Erin Condren. I'm not going to pull in date covers. I'm just going to use the printed dates on the planner. I am going to white out the 2019 because I picked up this deco add-on sheet, and there's so much cute deco. I want to use a ton of it, so I'm just going to do a ton of deco at the top, which I'm really excited about. The caveat to that is I have to be really careful over here. I'm going to white out that entire flag in the December, and then white out that asterisk to get rid of all of that. So that is what we are going to do. I'm going to get started on the bottom washi. I'm not going to use this glitter strip. I might pull it into the sidebar, but I'm just going to do the bow bottom washi at the bottom. I thought about pulling in some other washi with it, but I think I'm just going to leave it simple and use this. So I'm going to go through and do the bottom washi as well as the deco around the top and get my items whited out, and I will be back in 1 minute. Alright, so I've got the bottom washi down as well as all of the deco, and I absolutely love how this looks. It really reminds me of Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans because she does a deco without date covers, and I really like how it looks, and this deco is just so pretty. I feel like it looks a little busy right now because there's nothing else down, but once I get more down, I think it'll look good. I did use a ton of that sheet. All of the deco kind of repeated itself 3 times, so I used pretty much all of the deco on both halves, so I saved the third repeat of all of them, and a few of them I can definitely use functionally, so I'm excited about that. So moving on to the sidebar, I didn't pick up any pages that had flags, so I pulled some flags from my collection, and since I am using gold, I pulled these gold confetti flags from Bodacious Prints. I'm going to do that right here at the top. And I think I won't need to white out. Yeah, you can't see the blue through that. I am going to trim that off just a tad. I did trim off the deco across the top. So moving to the full boxes. There isn't really a quote box. So what I decided to do was pull some Thanksgiving overlays. These are from Nightingale Paper Co. And I thought I'd put it over this bow box since it's nice and simple. I'd put an overlay and do that as my quote box. So let's see. I think I'm going to do this one that says Give Thanks. It kind of matches the theme. So let me put down this bow box first, and then I'll do my overlay. I really ideally would like to use all light gold foil, but there'll be some hot gold in here as well. I just think light gold matches this theme the best, but I don't have everything in light gold, and that's okay. Oh, I think that is so pretty. Oh, perfect. Okay. So now, moving down the sidebar, once again, I did not purchase any sheets that had headers. Like I said, have no idea what I was thinking. So I am going to use washi strips as headers, and then I pulled some scripts. So First, I have the This Week script from Piper Paper Company, and I think I'm gonna do some glitter strips from the bottom washi in between each of my sections in my sidebar. So let's do a glitter strip first. This is such a thin strip, it's kind of difficult to work with, but we're gonna make it work. Then I'll just use my slice tool. And I did not pull any functional, or I did not purchase any functional sheets, so I will be pulling in habit trackers and whatnot from my collection, which luckily I have. So let's see how thick this needs to be. So this week header is from Piper Paper Company. I feel like I can do the skinny one. Yeah, and let's do the light blue here. And then my This Week script. I think that works. Yes, okay. And then I pulled a sheet of habit trackers from Wild Summer Designs. I actually haven't even hauled this yet. I just got it in, but I need to use it. So there's not really a ton of pink in this kit. There's like maybe a little hint of it here, but I think this pink's light enough. I'm gonna pull it in. So I'm gonna do a pink and this light blue color. I feel like the light blue color matches very nicely, which is very convenient. So I'm gonna do a pink. I feel like this light of pink is fine to pull in. It's virtually a neutral. So I'm gonna do those two habit trackers. And then this one is crooked. I pulled some foiled scripts to go in these habit trackers. There we go. So I've got my Vitamins foiled script from Nightingale Paper Co. Nope, this is from Wild Summer Designs. So I'm gonna do Vitamins. And then also foiled No Spend from Wild Summer Designs. She is no longer doing foiled scripts. She did them. She said they were a pain and she took them out of the shop. But I'm very glad I picked up a ton because they're really nice. So there are my habit trackers. And then I'm gonna do another glitter strip. Also, I have coupon codes for quite a few of the shops I'm using, so if you'd like to save from any of these shops, definitely check the description for my codes. Alright, so we'll do glitter strip. Oops. There. That is not very straight, but I'll go fix that later. And then I'm going to do another washi strip. Let's do the gray this time. And then I pulled a Dinner's foiled script from Nicole Alexia Designs. And this is in her bow script, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to do that right there for Dinner's. And then from this same sheet from Wild Summer Designs, I'm going to use a weekly tracker and I'm going to use the blue color that matches so nicely. I really don't like using sheets before I haul them, but sometimes you just have to, especially when you pick up kits a la carte with no rhyme or reason to it, but that is okay. So I'm going to do one more glitter strip right here at the bottom. Let's see, is this gonna be long enough? I think so. Okay, and then I'll go trim off the excess. And then I'm going to do a quarter box. Maybe I'm gonna do this sweater washi at the bottom. I think it is so cute. So yeah, let's do a scalloped quarter box. Yeah. So I'm going to do a quarter box right there. This is for what I am currently reading. And then I pulled these foiled book icons from Sticky Sloth Designs. So I'm going to do that right there for what I'm currently reading. And then I'm going to stack this sweater washi at the bottom. I think this pattern is so, so pretty. So I'll do that here. And I might... Let's see, I might have to trim it just a tad. Oh no, it fits perfectly. Okay, and I've got one strip left. So I still have some washi to work with throughout the week. I can use them like as quarter boxes or something. So I'm gonna go through and trim off those edges to get that all nice and straight. I still have a glitter strip. I probably won't use that, but I have it. So now, once I trim all that, I'll do my glitter headers. I am going to do, I think these 3 colors. I'm going to save this gray. It's neutral. I can use it in another spread. And these 2 are so similar to each other. So I'm going to do these 3 and I'm going to alternate them. So I'm going to get all of that down and I'll be back in 1 minute. All right, so I've got my glitter headers down. I just alternated those 3 colors. Now I'm going to do my full boxes. I'm going to do something a little bit different again this week. I usually do my double boxes together on the weekend, but I've really been liking seeing spreads where they're split over Tuesday and Thursday. And it works because Thursday is Thanksgiving and it is like a Thanksgiving spread, like table spread. So I am going to do that. So lots of firsts in this. There we go. So it's a little more balanced. Okay, I think that's really pretty. So now I'll do the rest of the boxes kind of playing off of that. I think this one should definitely go on Friday because it has the shopping bags. And Friday is Black Friday. Did all of the full boxes. So now the kit did not come with a weekend banner because I did not pick it up for whatever reason. So I pulled this foiled weekend banner from Sticker Bloom. I'm gonna do it right here at the bottom. Pretty in gold foil. And then I did pull my holidays. These are the Bowscript holidays from Rose Colored Days in light gold foil. So I'm going to put this on the top of Thursday. And then go ahead and put down my Happy Thanksgiving script. All right, so that is the base. I am going to go through and white out all of the dotted lines on the boxes that are open, but I'm really, really happy with this spread. I'm considering going and putting some foiled accents on the other full boxes, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Maybe I'll do that at the end if I want, because I've already got a ton of deco up here. I don't want it to look too crazy, but so far I'm very happy with it. So I'll be back in 1 minute with the first half of the week. All right, so I have the first half of the week. So first thing on Monday, I wanted to mark Coffee Monday. I pulled these icons from Bodacious Prints. They were left over from another kit and I thought the colors would work nicely. So I'm gonna use the coffee cup from this. And then I'm going to use my But First coffee script from Taylor and Tucker for Coffee Monday. I just love this script. It's so perfect. Alrighty. And then I had to work. So for work this week, I am just going to use these labels in the kit. And then I'm going to use a new script that I'm very excited about. It is a collab between Kenzie's Creations and Lilac and Paper. And it is in gold foil and it says work and it's also got a little laptop icon. So I'm just going to put that right in the label for work. So then on my lunch break, I watched Gilmore Girls. So since the kit didn't come with little things, I have these checklists left over from Bodacious Prints, and I just trimmed them down, and I'm going to use them as little things. They are hearts, so technically I could use them for anything, but I'm just going to pair icons with them. So I'm going to do this here as a little thing, and then I pulled these TV icons from Lilac and Paper. I'm going to do that right there. So that's for watching Gilmore Girls on my lunch break. That's really cute. I like that. And then after work, I had to do some grocery shopping. So I went to Publix. So I pulled this sheet from Nightingale Paper Co. It is the grocery shopping Winston. So I'm going to put him right there for going to Publix. And then I did some intense cleaning when I got home this afternoon. It was really nice. I cleaned our entire fridge and pantry. So I pulled these cleaning sheets from Once More with Love. I'm going to use this munchkin right here for doing some cleaning. Then I had to do some filming, so I'm going to use another one of these Bodacious Prints icons right here. down just a tad. Yeah. All right. And then I just relaxed and watched some YouTube. So I pulled this girl from My Spoiled Planner. It's her Elena character. And she's got popcorn and is watching the computer. So I'm going to use that for a little YouTube binge. And then I've got this YouTube binge script from Kenzie's Creations. There we go. Then my husband and I watched a movie this night. So I'm going to use one of these half boxes. Overlap the bottom washi just a tad, but that doesn't bother me too much. So we watched The 13th Year, which is a movie on Disney Plus. It was one of the Disney original movies. And I pulled these foiled popcorn hand-drawn icons from Bodacious Prints. Perfect. Alrighty, so moving on to Tuesday. First thing Tuesday morning, I wanted to mark working. So I'm going to do another label here. And then my same work script from Kenzie's Creations and Lilac and Paper. I do have discount codes for quite a few shops that I'm using, so definitely check the description for some codes if you want to save. So next I went to see my mother-in-law. It was her birthday and I wanted to bring her a birthday present. So I think I'm just going to put it in the white space. I pulled this sheet from Once More with Love. It's her birthday deco sheet. And I'm just going to use this one because I brought her present. So that is for my mother-in-law's birthday. And then that afternoon, I took my pups on a walk. So I pulled this sheet from Piper Paper Company. It's just her mini paw prints. So I'm going to do a little paw print right there for taking my pups on a walk. And then Black Friday sales were already starting, so I, of course, had to place some orders. So first I did some editing. So I'm going to use this laptop, and I think I'm going to put it over a strip of washi. So this will be for doing some editing, and I'm going to use the laptop icon. And since I was on the computer, I went ahead and placed an order with Erin Condren. And I actually didn't buy anything for myself. I brought some gifts. So I pulled this sheet from Scribble Prints Co. It's her gold foiled money icons. So that is going to be for placing an Erin Condren order. Then my husband and I did some cooking together. So I'm going to do a half box here. And then I pulled some cooking Winstons from Nightingale Paper Co. And I'm going to do a little bit larger one here. So that's going to be cooking with my husband. And then we watched The Good Doctor this night. So I'm going to pull another one of these little makeshift. Oh, that is the same color. Let's do a different color. It's still very similar, but that'll be okay. So we're going to do that right here. So that is for watching The Good Doctor. And I'm going to do another one of my TV icons from Lilac and Paper. Perfect. So moving on to Wednesday. First thing Wednesday morning, I want to mark working. So I'm going to do another label. And this was actually the last day of work this week for me, which was very nice. So I'm going to do that work script there. And then I picked up some tacos from lunch from one of our local taco places, which was so yummy. So I pulled this taco sheet from Magic Prints Co. So that's for picking up lunch. And then I took my pups on a walk. So I'm going to do another one of these little paw prints here. I love how little and dainty these are. And then I did some more editing. So I pulled this sheet from Bodacious Prints. It's her Bianca character on the laptop. So I'm going to do her right here for doing some editing. And then I did some reading this afternoon. So I'm going to use another one of these Bodacious Prints icons right here for doing some reading. And then I am going to do a half box extender because I did some Thanksgiving prep. So I did quite a bit of cooking. So let's see. All right, so I've got my half box there. Now I'm going to put the extender down. Move it up just a tad. There we go. Alrighty. So, on the outside here, I'm going to use some of the deco that's in the kit that I have left over. And that is going to be for prepping the casseroles to make the other day. There's actually a casserole dish, which is pretty perfect. I was in charge of green bean casserole this year. So I'm going to do that right there for prepping casserole. I also made a dessert. And then that night, my husband and I watched another movie. So I pulled these foiled movie marquees from Wild Summer Designs. They're just in a marble background, so I figured they would match nicely. So I am going to have to overlap this over the bottom washi a little bit, but the bottom washi is so nice and neutral, I really don't mind. So we watched Tom and Huck that night, so that is what that marquee is for. So moving on to the second half of the week. Thursday, of course, was Thanksgiving, and I've already got my foiled script there for that. And then this morning, we just relaxed and had some coffee. So I pulled these little mini coffee cups from Piper Paper Company. So that is for having some coffee that morning. And then I worked on cooking everything for our lunch. So I'm going to do another deco here, and I think I'll put it over a little thing. So it's for cooking the casserole I had prepped the night before. Do that deco right there. That is cute. And then we went to have lunch at my in-laws' house. So I want to do a half box for when we got there, but I'm going to do it a little bit out of order. So I pulled this sheet from Tasseled Planner. It's just some of her seasonal icons. She's no longer open, but I'm going to use this turkey right here. So this is for having lunch at my in-laws, Thanksgiving lunch. But when we got there, we had an announcement to tell them, and I can officially announce to y'all too. So we brought some gifts for my in-laws and my brother and sister-in-law. So I'm gonna do a half box here, and then a foiled heart icon from Avenue K. We got to tell them that we are pregnant, and now I get to tell you too. So a little secret, all these extender boxes I have been using the past few weeks have been to keep track of how many weeks along we are in our pregnancy, and that is why I've been hiding them from you. But now we have announced it to all of our family, and we are very excited. So that is what that half box is for announcing to them. And then we played some cornhole with my mother and father-in-law for a while, which was really fun. So I'm going to use this house icon from the Bodacious Prints icon sheet. And then this night, my husband and I watched Home Alone, which was so fun. So I want to see, I've got these foiled Christmas movies from Wild Summer Designs. And of course, Home Alone is there. Yeah, I think that'll fit perfectly in this box. So I'm going to trim down the top of that. I love Home Alone, and it's such a cute Christmas movie. So I'm going to do that right there. Perfect. Okay. So that was it for Thursday. Moving on to Friday, I had coffee and planning time. So I pulled these custom coffee cups from from the Crafty Banana. These are just her white ones. So I'm going to do a coffee cup right there for coffee and planning. And then I did some filming, so I'm going to do these foiled cameras from Magic Prints Co. And then my film script from Kenzie's Creations. And then we went to a brewery to meet my husband's best friend and his family so that we could tell them. So I am going to do another little thing here for meeting them and letting them know. So on this little thing, I put a foiled heart from Nicole Alexia Designs. So that is for telling my husband's best friend and his family. And then we went and ate lunch at one of our local restaurants that we really like. I was going to use an icon, but now that I'm looking, there isn't really a good one. I think I can use some deco. Yeah, let's do that. We definitely didn't have turkey, but I think I'm going to use it just so that I can use up some of this deco. So this is for going to eat lunch at Beef O'Brady's. Do that right there. And then we took our pups on a walk, so I'm going to do another paw print from Piper Paper Company right here. And then we went and met one of my husband's other best friends to tell him. So I'm going to do a label for that here, and then I'm going to do the same thing and use Nicole Alexia Designs heart for that. So that is for telling his other friend. So that was just so fun to be able to tell everyone. And then this night we relaxed and watched Home Alone 2. So I'm going to use another Christmas movie script from Wild Summer Designs in this box right here. Oh, that fit perfectly. Right underneath there where we met his friend. Okay, so that is it for Friday. Moving on to Saturday. First thing Saturday morning, we drove to my hometown. So I pulled this sheet from Nightingale Paper Co. And I'm going to use this gray car here. So that is for driving to Augusta. And then we went to my dad's house so that we could surprise him. We actually went to my dad's, my mom's, and my sister's. So I haven't really decided if I'm going to put them all just in the white space. I think I'm going to alternate and do a label and then white space and then a little thing just to kind of mix them up. But I want to mark telling all of them. So for telling my dad, I pulled this sheet from Once More with Love. It's the If You're Happy and You Know It. And I'm going to do this munchkin right here. We got to record my dad's reaction, which was just so fun and exciting to tell him. Then we went to tell my mom, so I'm going to do another one of these Avenue K designed foiled hearts for telling my mom. She was very excited as well. And then I'm going to do another little makeshift little thing here for telling my sister, which she was ecstatic, which was just so fun. So for telling my sister, I am going to use this sheet from Once More with Love. It's the Best Friend Sister sheets. I'm going to do these two little hugging munchkins. So that will be for telling her. So we went all over so we could surprise everyone and tell them, and it was really fun. So then we watched the UGA football game with my dad and my sisters. I'm just going to use this little strip of washi here. And then I pulled this foiled game day script from Wild Summer Designs. And I'm going to put it right here, and then I'll just write who we played beside it. That'll be perfect. So then we went and met all of my cousins, my aunt and uncle, and told all of them, which was so fun. So I'm going to do, I think I'll do this in the white space. So I pulled this sheet from Nightingale Paper Co. It is her foiled Heart Eye Winston. So I'm going to do him right there. So that's for telling my whole family. I have a very large family, so that was fun. And then we drove home, but on the drive home, we told all of our friends. We called and texted all of our friends. So this strip of washi here. Let me move it down just a tad. And then for this, I pulled this Happy Winston. So I'm going to do him right there, all the characters. And so that is for texting and calling all of our friends. And then once we got home this night, we were exhausted. It was a long and exciting day, so we just watched another movie. So I'm going to do another one of my makeshift little things. So I'm going to do that right there. We watched Home Alone 3 because, I mean, we had to finish them all. Even though the first two are definitely my favorite. 3 was pretty cute. All right. So for that, I'm going to do another one of my Bodacious Popcorn icons. Do that right there. So that's for watching Home Alone 3. Perfect. So moving on to Sunday. First thing Sunday morning, I watched some YouTube and just relaxed and had some coffee. So I'm gonna do, this is an Instagram camera, but we're just gonna use it for watching YouTube. So that's for coffee and YouTube. And then I worked at my husband's restaurant. So I'm gonna do the scallop label right here for working. We still didn't tell any of his employees, but it was so hard not to talk about it. So then I picked up some burgers for lunch. So I pulled this sheet from Tasseled Planner. So that is going to be for picking up lunch. And then I took my pups on a walk. So I'm going to do another one of these paw prints from Piper Paper Company. So then this night I just decided to relax, and I took a nice long bath and did some reading. So I'm going to do a half box here, and then I pulled my bath time script. This is just in the black, not the foiled, but I still think it's really pretty. So I'm going to do bath time here and then write and reading, which was so nice and relaxing. And then this night I ordered pizza, which is just, you know, my favorite thing. So I think I can use this large girl, yes. So this is the Fox and Pip Breathe Sleep pizza sheet, and I am gonna do her right there for pizza night. I love this girl. So I just realized there was one other thing I wanted to mark, because this is the first day of December, and so I wanted to start my Christmas countdown. So I might put it in this, yeah, this is, I think that'll be perfect. So what I'm gonna do is put a label here. Let me see. So these are foiled and they're on clear paper, so I think I'm gonna do it there. And then I have this Hello December. These are the hand-lettered monthly scripts from Artbox Stickers. And I wanted to use Hello December because I always forget to mark the new month. And then that is 24 days till Christmas. Oh, good. I'm so glad I remembered to use those. All right, so I finished off that entire sheet of the boxes. And I am going to go through and fill all of this out. And I will be back to show you the completed spread in 1 minute. All right, here is my completed spread for the week of Thanksgiving. I really love how this turned out. I think these colors are so pretty and nice and neutral. And I pulled in a lot of gold foil. I give you a wiggle there. I'm just really happy with it. I think it's a non-traditional spread, but I love the colors. It's just so pretty and light, and I love it. And it was just such a fun week because we got to tell all of our friends and family that we are expecting. So I'm just so glad to be able to document it and have a pretty spread to look back on. So if you'd like to see close-ups of the spread, you can follow me on Instagram. I am at Georgia Girl Plans. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know what you think of the non-traditional colors or what colors you used for your Thanksgiving week. If you have any tips for being pregnant, having a baby, please leave those below as well. I'm sure I'll ask for that again in the future. And if you are not already, please subscribe to my channel. I do try and upload 2 to 3 videos per week, which that will probably be dropping down to 2 in the future, just since I will be expecting in June. So we will get to that later, but for now, 2 to 3 videos a week. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. I really appreciate you watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!